To write English shorthand interspeed strokes without any omission. Students must master hard words, writing similar strokes with crystal clear phrases and contractions, intersections, advanced outlines, and finally, students must develop the art of creating spot advanced outlines for repeated verbs, hard words, confined, shortcomings, techniques, similar strokes. It is, which is, it will, which will, of our, on our, it is not, which is not, a, and, with, that, think, them, with the, that the, may be, can be, difficult, difficulty, difficulties, from, very, problem, employment, of, all, on, we are, whether, for, in, any, on him, of him, of the, all the, can, go, we may, we can, it may, which may, for the, in the, by the, at the, to come, to give, all of you, point of view, in spite of, in respect of, instead of, we know, we note, a, and, that you, with you, to be, put, we thank, we think, with this, that this, as a whole, as a result, can, go, they will be, it will be, not only in the field of, it can be, it may be, does not, it is not, which is not, for your, in your, if you, few, phrases and contractions, on the, in the first place, as regards the, one of the, most important, very much, but the, in our country, which are, in this connection, to the, there is, so long as, it seems to me, for this purpose, there should be, in order that, at least, standard of living, we regret, I am aware, on the part of, I must, whatever, dear sirs, that you are, we are sure, one of the, we would like to, we have, you will be glad to know, at a time, they are, at the same time, will be, intersections, Mr. Speaker, sir, some other employment, it may not be possible, income, raw material, raw materials, that the government, of the government, medical facilities, electric company, Rama and company, research department, sales representative, advanced outlines. I would like to say a few words. Industry, problems, so long as, problem, is not, so that, may have, out of, so that the, production, so that we may, in any country, in a position, to provide, to bring, into, industries. I would like to point out, unemployment, in this way, public health, that we cannot, that is, will not, long wait, Honorable Minister, he has, with these words, I conclude, letter from the, two measures, as you are, must be, to you, inform you, but also, very little, Apart from this, next week, to us, he will. He votes faithfully. 15 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 seconds. Get ready. Start. Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like to say a few words on the governor's address. In the first place, as regards the handloom industry, it is one of the most important problems facing us. As long as this problem is not solved satisfactorily, it will affect the economy of our state. This problem is not appreciated very much by people in other states because it is not a problem that faces them. They feel that the problem can be solved by starting more mills and selling more milk cloth so that people may have ample cloth. But the difficulty is this: in our country, where thousands of people are engaged in a cottage industry, it is very difficult to throw people out of employment so that the machinery of production may become more efficient, or so that we may be on a par with other countries. In any country, we have no right to throw men out of employment unless we are in a position to provide them with some other employment. It is very difficult to bring into existence cottage industries unless we give the necessary encouragement to the industries which are already in existence. In this connection, I would like to point out that the problem of unemployment is not confined to the handloom weavers only. There is also the problem of unemployment of the middle class people. There is one difficulty in their case. In a middle class family, if one man earns 5 or 6 persons depend on him. So long as this defect is not removed, it may not be possible to increase the income of the family. It seems to me that one way is to bring into existence an organization of cottage industries manufacturing articles out of local raw material. Women at home can make articles out of local raw material. For this purpose, there should be an organization to supply the raw materials and purchase the products produced. In this way, we may provide an extra income to every family in order that it may maintain at least its present standard of living. I now come to public health. We regret very much that we cannot spend more money on public health just as we spend on education. Public health also requires a large amount of expenditure. I am aware that the government are doing their best to build hospitals, but they are costly. It seems to me that the only solution to the problem for the present is to encourage private nursing homes and enable doctors to go to every village until the hospitals of the government come into being. If that is done, the country will not suffer. From that point of view, any effort on the part of any individual to spread medical facilities by training doctors would go a long way in solving the public health problem. In spite of all shortcomings, I must congratulate the Honorable Minister on whatever he has done. With these words, I conclude. Letter from the Comfort Electric Company Limited, Lucknow, to Messrs. Rama and Company, Ahmedabad. Dear sirs, we know that you are an outstanding firm, so we are sure that you would like to be in touch with the latest techniques as you are one of the leading firms in washing industry. We think that our comfort washing machine must be introduced to you. We would like to inform you that this machine is really a marvel. We have produced this machine as a result of many years of experiment by our research department. You will be glad to know that the container can hold 10 suits at a time and they will be washed within 20 minutes. They are not only washed but also dried up within 10 minutes. At the same time, the quantity of water used is also very little because the electric motor is only of 2 horsepower. Apart from these features, it may be pointed out that washing does not require costly soap. Our sales representative will be in your city next week for demonstration. If you sign the enclosed card and post it to us, he will contact you for the demonstration. Yours faithfully, Stop.